people, what's going on? Manti Te'o. Woo! Didn't see this one coming. Apparently, this whole situation with his girlfriend, linebacker, is a hoax. And either she's behind it or he's behind it. This is one of the craziest stories I've ever heard before. But the story is that linebacker was this girlfriend of Manti Te'o. Now, she supposedly had leukemia. She was in a car accident. While she was recovering from the car accident, they supposedly found the leukemia. She eventually died. That was the story. Manti Te'o's version is that they met online. He had this emotional bond with her. They talked while she was still in Hawaii. And when he found out about her death, which was hours apart from his grandmother actually dying, which is true, he was crushed. That's Manti Te'o's story. That he was set up, and there's something called catfish, where if you act like a catfish, you set up this whole fake story and make this lie up and get somebody to buy in and then pull a prank on them and, haha, I'm not who I said I was. I'm really alive. Joke's on you. Who are these people? The way I look at this story, there's two sides of it. Either Manti Te'o was behind it. Let's say that's true. I don't know that it is, but let's say that it is. If that's true, I'd put Manti Te'o alongside these steroid liars that say, no, I never cheated the game. Rafael Palmeiro, I never used steroid, period. I put Manti Te'o right alongside those guys in terms of decency. Now, Manti Te'o didn't cheat his game. He wasn't taking performance-enhancing drugs. But in terms of lying to us, I put it alongside those guys lying about using performance-enhancing drugs. I think it's that serious. If you, let's just say this is true, if you make up this whole lie where this girl has leukemia, she dies, that's all made up, where is your decency? Now, I don't know that that's true. I'm just speculating. Let's take it on the other side. What if this is an entire hoax? This girl, linebacker, or whoever she is, and her associates make this whole dream scenario up where she leads Manti to believe that she really is into him, that she's in the hospital, she's in a car accident, she's got leukemia, and then it's just a joke after she fictitiously dies. Who are these people? It's funny to me that people are looking at Manti Te'o and saying, how naive could you be? How would you buy into this? Forget about that. How cruel can these people be to orchestrate something like this? Do you know what Manti Te'o, if his version is true, and he met online and this was just a catfish plot, can you imagine what's going through his mind, what his emotions are, with his grandmother actually dying, and this girlfriend that he believes he has also dying? You know what he's wrestling with emotionally, mentally? And it's just a joke, it's just a gag? Forget about Manti being naive. What about the people behind this? How sick can you be? Where's your human decency? How can you forget about treat others how you want to be treated? Would you want that done to you? Of course not. These people drive me crazy that this catfish stuff goes on all the time. Whether that's what's going on in this Manti Te'o situation or not, this goes on all the time. Who are these people? Get hobbies. Do something good with your life. So listen, I am a diehard Notre Dame football fan. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. I would love to believe Manti Te'o, but I'm not going to fall into the trap of saying just because I want to believe him, I am. And this is a hoax, and he wasn't behind any of it. I'm going to wait for more information to come out. And with Jack Swarbrick, the Notre Dame AD, steadfastly standing behind Manti Te'o and his story, I mean, it's possible that it's true. And the other thing that Manti Te'o, on October 2nd, he did an interview with ESPN's Gene Wojciechowski, and he talked about his grandmother and his girlfriend. And I'm telling you, this guy is the next Denzel Washington if this is an entire hoax, and he's behind the whole thing, and he just dreamed this up to get more publicity. Because the way he's responding to these questions, the way he pauses, the emotion in his voice, the tone in his voice, I'm just led to believe that he's not that good of an actor to pull this off in a TV interview. It's hard for me to buy that. So I'm leaning toward believing Manti, but although I want to believe the 100% total story, I just can't right now. I got to have more evidence come out that really supports Manti's case. Because right now, I just really don't know what to believe. But you go ahead and comment below. What do you believe happened? I'm Brian No, and that's a no-brainer.